We done up in here and gone live on this beautiful Tuesday morning around 8:30 a.m. I'm strolling up through Hampton Cove, headed to Huntsville to the dentist, or some high-end dentist, because I got to have what is known as a redo on the root canal. How the heck you redo a root canal? So, send me up here to guys a long time. I called him a gynecologist. They said he wasn't, or a proctologist, but he's something. He's been gumming around up in my grill, so we're going to do a root canal on my tooth today. So y'all pray for me that I don't say no obscene things in there in the heat of the passion when I'm about to go crazy. What's up there, Alex? But you know, I don't like going to the dentist. Never have. Never will. They said, Mr. Swindle, your blood pressure seems a little high. Yeah, because I don't like you. Ha! I don't like you. You make me hurt. I said, why don't y'all serve some type of adult beverage out there, huh? Anything. And my favorite part's when it digs around all up in your mouth and it gets ready to give you them shots. And it goes, Mr. Swindle, you might feel a small prick. And I said, small prick? I'm thinking about 210 pounds and 6'4", and he's wearing a maroon suit. Ha! That's the prick I'm feeling mouthing around up in here. But that's enough of that. Y'all now know I don't like the dentist. But I woke up this morning and I'm thinking, like, notice things in my life and it's weird, and I find myself pondering a lot. Like, pondering. Like, why? Why do we do certain things? Like, for instance, you know, why do we buy some stuff to color your beard and your hair as men that says, just for me, and it's light brown, and it targets just the gray? Really? It don't target the gray. It targets your fingers, your ears, the bathroom mirror, the toilet seat, my dog. I got a Jack Russell with 3 brown spots on him now, all because I tried to take a little snow off the roof. And ain't none of it light brown. It's all jet black. I don't care how you mix it, where you put it, it's going to be black. Black on your nose, black on your hair. But y'all have to admit now, I did knock off about 4 or 5 years when I did that too. I rolling down the road this morning, jacked up Tundra on 35s and KNC wheels just smoking up, you know, with them big mud tires. I'm 6'6" easily rolling dirty up through Hampton Cove. I think, wow, I'm looking hot. I look in the back seat, there's a car seat. That's right, the car seat. Takes all the sex appeal right on there. You ain't so hot with the car seat in the back, roll the windows down, thumping. Got some big smoke bumping, rolling through Hampton Cove, look like I got the car seat shaking. There ain't no aluminum cans in the trunk. That's a car seat in the baby bottle. That's how we do it up in Gunner. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of questions we must ask ourselves. Why? Why do I believe that it targets just the gray? Like there's some scientist in a lab that says I can get some formula that targets just the gray. No, you can't. Why? Why? Here's a question I want you to ask yourself. Why don't our wife believe us when we say, honey, we're just going to go to the lake for a couple of hours? I had to call my mama back. Sorry about that, mama. I'm doing some Facebook Live. She'll understand. But like, your wife, she don't believe you, but you tell her, I'm just going to go to the lake for a couple of hours. Or, here's a good one. Hey, baby, I'm going to run ahead and check these trail cameras. For the love of God and everything's holy, turn that thing in. I could drive a herd of elephants in that crack before that man turned off. Whew! Lord, sir. Give me Jesus. I got a little riled up there on people who can't drive. Why can't people drive? Why? It's simple. But you know, I tell my wife, I'm going to go run them trail cameras. I'll be back in an hour. That means I'll be back next Tuesday. And she knows that by now. She knows that. Yep, that's my question. Why? I have a lot of whys in life. Get her done, GMAN. You got that right. If that guy don't get that thing turned, I'm going to get her done. I'm going to get her done up on his backside right there in the hind end. Lot going on. Opening weekend of bow season here in Alabama. It ain't gonna be no good. I know what y'all thinking. All us deer hunters. Y'all see me use my signal. I got my seatbelt on. And I ain't touching no phone. So don't be sending me no bad emails about what I'm doing wrong. I'm signaling. I'm hand signaling. I'm doing everything. Safety first. Safety first. Deer season this weekend, October 15th. No good. No acres. Hot. Need sunscreen. If you shot a deer, his meat be spoiled before he hit the ground. That's about 107. If y'all ever wonder what's on the buffet in heaven in October, well, it's Alabama. Because it's hot. But what is going on is the Gerald Swindle Big Bass Tour on Gunner. It's coming this weekend. You can sign up online at BigBassTour.com. And if you don't want to come this far and fish, and you want to go up to a Table Rock and fish, which might be a little cooler, we got the Toyota Owners Tournament. Toyota Owners Tournament. If you own a Toyota, 5 years or newer since you bought it, you're a Bonus Bucks member, you can fish for $5,000 and 0 entry fee. You can't beat that. Not even at the casino when them people pulling them penny slot machines and smoking them big old vagina slimes, choking everybody out. Baby, I done won about $11 over here. Spent 42 pennies. I got $11. You can't get that. Oh, but at that tournament right there, the Toyota Owners Tournament, you win $5,000. You ain't even got to get an EKG when you leave there. It's cleaner all day long. Just check to make sure my baby wasn't in that baby seat. Just want to know, that's things that's happening this weekend. So you got 2 big events. Hunting season opened up. Everybody put your safety belts on, do all that good safety stuff. A lot of big ball games going on. A lot of stuff in the news. I don't even like them. I won't watch the news. My wife asks me all the time, because I get mad. I go somewhere hunting. I watch, like if I'm going to fish a tournament the next morning, I get up in the morning, I watch the local news, Like at home, I watch the local news. If I'm going to go hunting, I'm going to see which way the wind's blowing. And my wife will say every time, I don't know why you watch that weather woman. I don't know why you watch that weather woman. You know you're going to be mad when you come in because you don't know which way the wind's blowing. Huh. As short as that skirt is she's got on, if anybody should know which way the wind's blowing, it's her. So I'm listening. But she don't know. So, I'm thinking about getting one of them things. My granddaddy used to have one of them roosters that go in front of them little things. My granddaddy could look outside, look at that rooster, and whichever way his head was pointing, which way the wind was blowing. So I don't know if I need that down at Doppler 6 in Birmingham, but I can bring granddaddy's rooster. We put it on top of that news station down at Doppler 6, and we'll get one of them big naders coming in, one of them big horn naders coming in, and they'll run over everybody. They'll tell you which way it's coming from. Never, ever trust the weather woman or the weather man if you're a bow hunter. And this race weekend, somebody said this race weekend, where they racing at? I don't watch racing that much anymore, but, Dale Jr., they say he's retiring. A lot of people in Alabama sad. They'll be mourning for about 28 years when Dale Jr. retires. I like Dale Jr. He good. I mean, he can drive on the track, but he can't roll through Atlanta 6 wide pulling a boat. No. You might can handle turn 3 at 205. But you don't want none of Detroit City pulling no bass boat and rush hour traffic going to the meeting at the Carhartt place. No. You got to have a set of cachucas to get in there and root around Atlanta. Talladega. You don't want me singing up in here. Looking around, I see the bean fields are drying out. It's harvest time. A lot of farmers out working day and night, feeding American people. I like them farmers. They feed me, they feed my deer. Good stuff right there. A lot of rain coming in. Yeah, a lot of rain. But I just sit back sometime in life and ask myself, why? Why do I eat spicy food? When I ain't got but one dude riding the boat, huh? One. Why? I mean, think about this. I mean, this are decisions I have to make in life. Do I eat the flaming Kung Pao chicken with one white left over? Do I chance it? Do I live on the edge? See, I'm a man who believes in living on the edge. This lady in the Oregon truck was giving me the eyeball. Must be my beard. I'm round out right there, blacking that out. Huh? So if you want to get up on that spicy Kung Pao, you need to make sure you got more than one of these. Why is it? And when I'm in there packing my backpack to go hunting, and I got like 38 dude wipes in one pouch, my wife looks at me and smiles and starts shaking her head. And she said, "You got a problem?" I said, "No, and I ain't gonna have one either if I got 38 hockey tickets. I'm getting in." So she starts packing her backpack, and I'm watching her. She's got like 10 of them. I said, "Got a problem?" She said, "Yeah." And he's always asking for my dude wipes, and I'm gonna have 10 extra. Because last time I had to borrow a dude wipe from my wife in the woods, I had to repaint the laundry room. The things are priceless when a man's in a bind. I'm telling you, you don't have any idea what you can get for a dude wipe. I mean, think about this. You go in the Waffle House to eat, you got 4 of your boys with you, your close boys, y'all going deer hunting, and you ain't got but 3 dude wipes. Which one of them you gonna leave out? Which one of your boys you not gonna give a ticket to get in the game, huh? That's a tough decision right there. That's tougher than who you gonna vote for right there. That's tough. Glad to see everybody up and running this morning. A lot of folks on here typing in some codes. I don't know, pulling up 53 foot right there. I see that. Huh? I'm just letting y'all know if anybody's out fishing this weekend, you get one of them old big on, fighting around the boat. Don't act like I can do it. Don't scream. Do what just boat flipping. Just boat flipping. When you get him down in the carpet, then you can talk ugly to him. You can just talk ugly to him and just be all mean. You know, that's what I'm talking about. I'm rolling up through Hampton Cove. I don't know if y'all have ever been through this part of the world. It's on 431 leading up into Huntsville. That's why I'm going to the dentist dad or the gynecologist or proctologist. Something. He's got a lot of pain going on in there to fix my root canal. This Hampton Cove stretch right here, we like to call this the Hampton 6000. Talladega ain't got nothing on this. You get in Hampton Cove about 5 o'clock on Friday evening, you better buckle up, hold the wheel down, stomp and romp, son, hold it in second gear, float the valves, get both your arms loose because you're going to be flipping off people and screaming and hollering and running over folks. It's a bad place right here. People just passing me. I'm on speed limit. Big shout out to everybody out there. Chris Brown just joined me. CB just joined me out there. You know, seeing Kim Chambers on here. She joined up, you know. Kimmy, you're going to be fishing a couple tournaments. We got a few tournaments coming up in Smith Lake, a couple of big tournaments, doing a charity event. I think Wesley Sams has his autism awareness tournament coming up there. It's a great cause. Wesley's the man up there with him and Wiggins. They're going to be strong. But autism awareness tournament coming up. And then I think the weekend after that, we're having a benefit tournament for a young lady. I'll actually be guest speaking up there. I think it's on November the 3rd. I'm at Jasper, the Nazarene Church up there speaking. And I know what y'all thinking. I'm in church. I do go to church. I love Jesus. I may cuss a little, but I love Jesus. I'm going to church. So y'all, looking for something to do around the house. There's more tournaments coming up. Gonna be some good fishing going on right there. Good fishing. They just had Bass Fest up there. It took 14 pounds to win the Smith. I think it took about 20 pounds to win the Frog tournament at Lake Gunnersville. Rumor has it, a lot of them come off the grass in Spring Creek. Don't tell nobody I said that. Don't tell nobody I said that about Spring Creek. I don't want nobody in there throwing that frog around. I don't want nobody doing it. Think about going out. I was going to go fishing yesterday. It's about 135 degrees. It was so hot yesterday, I tell you what, son, I was sweating jelly bean rolls and vine juice out there putting my wife's grill together. My wife bought a Traeger grill and said, "You put my grill together?" "Sure, I'll put your grill together." I killed myself putting that grill together. I did cook some good chicken on that grill last night, too. Good chicken. Rolling up in here. McDonald's. You gotta get a drink of this dude right here when you get out here on this highway so you get all excited. Y'all know I'm going to get a root canal. Going to get a root canal redo after 20 years. Got to have it redone. Here's the way my day's going to yellow light. Hold on. Safety first. Whew. Thank you, Jesus. Lord help me. This truck stop. About shat myself. My bad. Whew. Got to have this thing redone. Gonna put my new tooth on. My tooth been falling out last week. It fell out 3 times. I look like I've been playing hockey in Alabama. We ain't got a hockey team. I look like I was going in the Dollar General in Walker County, son. I had 1 tooth in my pocket and 4 or 5 in my head. So they said, you got to come in and have it redone. So I'm going to be at this dude's office up here about 9:30. He going to be gumming around up in here like he's trying to put peanut butter on horses' lips. And then I got to drive all the way back to Gunnersville to a whole nother dentist so he can put the temporary crown on her. So I'm going to have a whole day. So now you women say all the time, y'all say, you don't know what it's like to be a lady, G. Y'all have no idea. Y'all childbirth, and we have to go to the ladies' doctor. Well, if it's anything like going to the dentist, I sympathize with you. Because they pulling and stretching and hitting, and mine's uncomfortable. I think I'd rather put my feet in the stirrups than go in there and let this man gouge around in my mouth. Whew. Maybe I don't know what it's like to be a man. You ever tried to poop in the woods, 6'4", 5 back surgeries, and 2 bad knees, huh? Huh? Think about that. Put that down on a math equation in class and see if your science teacher can figure out how physics is going to work on that. It's called creativity. Some dude in this truck wants to race. Y'all hang on a minute. Let me get him. He was 107 years old. It don't matter. He didn't see it coming, but I smoked him. I smoked that joker right there. So that's what we got going on this weekend. don't know who Alabama plays this week. Oh, Alabama plays Arkansas. I smell some pigs on the grill this weekend. Pigs on the grill. Arkansas's had a little trouble. They had a little trouble. Even with all the help of Scott Rook pulling for them, they can't do it. I know people been wanting some stupid news and bass fishing. Well, here it is. I've been trying not to give it all out there, but I did. James Watson and the American Dream Team has went over to South Africa, fished a bass deal, finished second. It's not bad. If Watson would have had his head in the game, they'd have probably finished first, but he was probably trying to pack in. You know, he probably didn't take all his spinnerbaits. Knowing Watson, he packed M&Ms, Twinkies, and Ding Dongs, and didn't take all his chatterbaits. David Mullins, y'all knows my boy. He's been working on a 6-figure deal with Captain Crunch. It was close. We got close to closing, and they realized that there's a good chance that Mullins would eat up all the profit. So it's probably that deal's going to falter and fall off to the side. Joe Lee has been interviewed by an underwear company. Could be the next Calvin Klein underwear model. Nothing but muscles and big bass. Joe Lee, straight up underwear model. Matt Lee, that's my boy Matt. He's working on rehab for rolling up and down your windows every day, because Matt's still leaving his windows down every day. Now it's rubbed off on Abby, and she leaves her windows down every day. Rain, sleet, snow, or shine, them windows is down. So that's in news. David Mullins lost the Captain Crunch deal. It has been rumored that David Mullins got out and did something. And let me tell you what he told me. Mullins, this is the guy who sleeps at 9 o'clock every morning and watches Andy Griffith. I said, David, I'm going to go hunt the LBL. You want to go? He said, well, let me check my schedule. And if I ain't busy, I'll call you. Ain't busy? Mullins. Ain't busy? That's bad. Boy, you got to learn a lot better than that. You got to learn a lot better than that. There's a lot more going on in bass news. There is. But, you know, I don't want to give it all to you at one time, you know. Things that you might know, things that you might not know. We've had the 71st revised issue of the bass rules, no information rule. I have no idea what it is, because I done got tired of reading it. Can't even tell what it is anymore. I just read it, and then I just wait and see. So I just ain't gonna talk to nobody, not even my wife, about fishing. Nothing. Don't say nothing. Also, dude right here got a flat tire. Trailer done jacked up. He gonna be late for work. Boss gonna fire him. He gonna be mad. Old lady done gonna leave him. Kids is on rehab, doing all that. He done got a flat tire. Some days just ain't your day. What else on y'all's mind? I see Angie, man, you done joined up. I went to school with Angie out there. Did Locust Fort. Home of Locust Fort. The LF right there. That's right. We had to lose this football season, the 19 seasons right there. We had 20 players. Well, we had 20 kids. We didn't have no players, including myself. We liked it, though. We liked it. You know your football team's bad when your coach gathers you around in the locker room and you say, look here, boys. You outsized. You outclassed. They got more strength than you. They got a better defense and a better offense. Just don't embarrass your parents. Now, y'all go get them. I mean, that's honesty. That's what we don't give our kids anymore. We don't give kids honesty. We want to tell them, you know, boys, y'all stand a great chance of winning this football game if you just put your heart into it. No, you don't. You about to get smothered. Like pancakes at the Waffle House, smothered. All you gonna smell is molasses on you, because you're gonna be rolling around in the dirt. You finna lose. Like, kids and honesty should go a long way. Just tell them what you think. I tell other people's kids what I think. I tell them in the grocery store what I think. Shut up and get back over there. Woo! Lord, y'all ever seen them kids in the grocery store? You want to take a flip-flop off and just go to smacking? Well, y'all put me on the prayer request down at the church, because I'm about to have to go on up in there and get my teeth ground around home so this dude can fix something. Solid advice. You gonna color your beard and the pack says just targets the gray? That's bull crap. Remember I told you, it targets everything. The dog, the wife, the mirror, the sink, your fingers. Look like you've been eating M&Ms and Tootsie Rolls for 5 years. Peace out. I'm going in the dentist or the gynecologist, whatever he calls it here. He about to get up on me and I'm making me mad. So next time y'all see me, I ain't gonna be happy. Peace out.